Hi guys, Ree here. Welcome back to my channel, Mummy of Four Does Disney, and another Disneyland Paris vlog. And today is going to be all about Walt Disney Studios Park. The girls and I are going for a Mary Poppins theme. I've got a little subtle nod to Mary Poppins kind of Disney band going on. And William is all about Avengers Campus and is very excited to wear the extra small adult Avengers Campus spirit jersey that we managed to find for him last night in yesterday's vlog. So something a bit weird happened this morning. In order to try and save a bit of time, I was kind of tidying up here and sorting out my computer and things. So I sent my husband and children down for breakfast, sent all their bags with them and said, right, I'll meet you down there and we'll just get straight on the bus. But then they got all the way down to breakfast, and bear in mind it's quite a long walk from our room, hence why I told them to take the bags to avoid him to come back up. And they were sent away. They weren't allowed to take any bags into breakfast. So I don't know if they've had a problem here at the B&B hotel with people stealing breakfast. I don't know, but apparently it was a security risk and they were quite abrupt about it, according to my husband. So the children traipsed all the way back up here. So I've now got my bags plus my husband and 3 of my children's bags to carry downstairs to save them coming back up. A Disney day is not a day where you need to get in extra steps. It really is not. So to save my children's little legs, I'll just have to carry all that down with me, won't I? Anyway, wish me luck. We've got to get going. Really excited for Studios Park Day today, and it's going to be kind of very Avengers themed because also tonight we're eating in the Art of Marvel Hotel in the Manhattan restaurant. I know it's not the one William wanted me to get. He wanted me to be able to get the buffet option. We've got the table service sit-down menu option, but that's absolutely fine. I'm sure it'll still be very Marvel and very exciting. I'm sure he will love it. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm here downstairs with all the bags. I've still yet to actually go into the breakfast room. I didn't get to have breakfast yesterday, and now I'm not allowed in because I've got all the stuff. But I can't actually face having to traipse everyone back up because it's quite a long way to go get things. Anyway, so I just checked with reception. I've asked for extra pillows. They can't guarantee they'll be put in the room, so I've got to come and ask for those when I get down because they only give us like one tiny little pillow each. So I just need a couple of extra. We just haven't got around to organising that yet, but we have to physically get those from reception. So that's fine. And then I did question, like, what's the issue with the bags? I did explain that actually the way that it was handled, the children were a little bit upset. So she said, oh, we're sorry for that. So that's fine. Okay. Just know if you're staying here, really you are going to have to plan enough time to have breakfast, go back to your room, it's quite a big hotel, before you get your things. Because I know in previous hotels sometimes we've just like come down, have breakfast and then got on the bus. You're not going to be able to do that here, it's just another thing. Here, yes, it is cheap and the bus is free. The downsides are definitely, you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? So the rooms are like, they're basic, you don't have a safe, you don't have much space at all. Oh, there's no fridge. The service is basic, it's fine if you just want something to lay your head, but anything other than that, you probably want to look at one of the other part of hotels. What are you most excited for today, Will?
Maybe like Avengers Campus?
Okay, we have not yet done RC Racer ever. Do you want to get that done today?
Yeah.
Avengers Campus you're excited for. Stitch Live we've never done. The girls are first.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's a more positive reaction we've had from Zara before. Stitch Live is a possibility then. Anything else?
I don't know.
We are eating at the Art of Marvel tonight, so that's exciting. We need to leave enough time to walk to it and have a little look around the hotel too. Zara has spotted this. It's a zip up, plain black but with a massive mini bow on the hood. Very cute. How much is that? €33. We're literally walking through World of Disney just because we come in through this entrance just to have the quickest of looks. And yes, they have got the beautiful Silver Lounge Live. We're not doing a full shop now, guys, because we need to get into studios. What have you found?
I think you and Daddy should have me.
Oh, Bella, you were so adorable. They're like his and hers little key ring.
Yeah.
It's purple. Look at the back.
My favourite colour.
That's very cute. Although I think that fluffy, snuddy thing, you might use more like a dressing gown. Like a dressing gown or clothing. Multi-purpose. A dressing gown you can wear outdoors. Oh, they've spotted the Illy dolls. Quick look at the Illy dolls there. Are they called Illy? I think William thinks it stands for I love you. Is that how you say it? It's literally I-L-Y. Illy? Are we saying it right?
Can I look
So which ones can we see?
So
So there's Tiana, we've seen her already.
No, Mummy.
There's not one found who's Rapunzel, are you sure?
No. So Zara means I want Tiana.
Oh, maybe they haven't got a doll that's bounding as Rapunzel. But you could just get, like, I think I said this already on a previous day. You can just get the Rapunzel Disney own outfits because the doll itself isn't Rapunzel. The doll is a nice girl going to the park, dressing up. See that? How cute.
I was trying to get
Matching water bottles.
Me and Zara are trying to collect them.
You're trying to collect them.
Yeah. We've already got 3 of them, but I think I want that one if I did get one.
She's beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh, hang on. Here's a better look at her. Out of the box. Okay, well, we're not getting them now, so let's keep moving. We'll come back.
We won't get one.
So this is the Rapunzel outfit. Yes, we are going, honestly. That looks like a lounge slider, doesn't it? Anyway, the plan is today we're going to leave the parks in enough time to wander, possibly through the shops when they're not too busy, up to Art of Marvel. So look, we can come back and buy things on the way out. The only thing you wanted to know was, did they physically sell those snuddy things? Wasn't it? To know, where were they then? Which snuddy things did they have? And you were desperate for a Raja, are you? The little teddy. See? That's Raja. I've got some money. You can buy him on the way to Art of Marvel. You could come to dinner. He could come to dinner with us, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go into the parks and get some stuff done. Oh look, they've also got the thing Bella's desperate to buy. This is the, so you can't, they've tagged this up so you can't open it, but this is the thing that opens out into like a giant, is it a blanket? Well, perhaps we can buy one on the way back out.
Yeah.
Because you've got some money left as well, haven't you? Yes. Very cute Minnie Mouse scarf, by the way. Come on.
In the main park tomorrow.
Yeah. Studios today, main park tomorrow. We'll get there eventually, perhaps we'll get to the parks. It's very difficult to get past the shop. Can we just take a second? It looks like it's like a baby one. It's a dinky baby one. It's hard to believe you were ever that size, guys.
If they haven't got my hoodie, I don't mind because I'll just get it tomorrow.
Okay, good plan. What size is that?
Yeah, I think it was on needs an 8 to 10. 10. They're all 8 to 10.
Okay, we've managed to find the snuddy thing that Zara wanted in her size. I'm a bit worried that they won't have them when we come back in the right size. So we're going to do the thing where we pay things but leave them at Walt Disney because we don't want to carry them around all day, do we?
Yeah.
So we'll find a checkout that's open. I think it's if you spend, I think you'll spend €50, but then you can just pick up your shopping later, which is so much easier. But sometimes, if you're leaving the parks late, the queues even to pick up your shopping can be mental. So I don't like shopping late and I don't like picking up shopping late if we can help it. But we are leaving the parks early enough today to like meander up to Art of Marvel, so it should be fine today. So now we're in the parks, we can try and book a heroic Marvel experience, can't we?
Yeah.
Which one are you hoping for if we can get any of them?
I don't know.
Who? Gamora. Zara thinks Gamora's beautiful. So Walt Disney Studios. So we can meet and greet Woody, Hero Training Centre. Which one do you want?
Random hero, please.
Choose your
We could get
experience.
any hero.
We could.
Random.
Virtual queues open at 2:30.
I mean, we could get.
Right, William, set an alarm.
This one's actually open now.
Oh, okay, we'll try that one. Yeah, this is the heroic experience.
That's including Daddy.
Oh, there we go.
It's so hot.
Right, it's giving us a time. It's giving us a time for a random Marvel heroic encounter. Okay, your time is in 148 minutes.
What do you want now?
Okay,
So that's
cool. That's fine, but we're in the queue. We're in the virtual queue, so that's all good.
Can we meet Mary? Should we try watch
Well, if we know where Mary is, of course.
Should we try watch
Stitch Live sounds good. Okay, let's try for Stitch Live. Come on then. So I've sent the others to queue for Stitch Live. William didn't want to go to the French one, and that one was just on. So he was quite specific at the exact time he wanted to queue. So I'm like, fine, well, we'll queue the time in the queue. So I sent them to go and queue for that. I have just, I'm in the queue for Hat Cat Corner just to get something to eat. They'll all share with me, so I'm just going to get, I don't know, hopefully a Madeleine, something like that, just something to keep me going. Not that I'll get much of it at the time my lot have been at it, but just something to keep me going. I actually did want to get a hot dog over in the truck, but that truck isn't open yet, so we'll do that later. We probably don't need to eat a great deal today, lunchtime wise, because obviously we're having a big meal, so just like a snacky day, nice sit down meal, in the Art of Marvel. It'd be really nice actually. All the times we've been to Disneyland Paris, we've not explored any of the on-site hotels. I do get asked a lot, you know, would we like to stay on the on-site hotels? 100%. It's just the price point's higher, which means we wouldn't be able to come as much. So, would love to. Would love to. Just haven't managed to get to do it yet. So I didn't end up getting anything at Cat Corner because the queue was big and I had a phone call saying that they were about to go into Stitch. So I flagged it over. Reservations for annual passes. So a few people are asking like, how you managed to get a whole week's worth of annual pass reservations. The nerve-wracking thing is I haven't. With annual pass, you can only book up to 3 Disney days. Now, we didn't have one before, you know, the great unpleasantness, when you could just have an annual pass and come whenever. But I believe it's the same in Disneyland Paris and still Florida as well. Whether you've got a pass or not, you have to book your Disney days where you're going to go. So with an annual pass here, you don't have to pick which park, but you do have to book that you are coming. You can only book 3 days at a time. So once you've scanned in, like today, then you can log onto the system and book the upcoming days. Now, randomly, when I tried to book us all on, so today's Monday, last night when I tried to book everyone on for Wednesday, I managed to book myself and the children on, couldn't get my husband booked on, tried to get this morning and managed to get him booked on the waiting list, and for Thursday now we've only got waiting list places so far, so watch this space and fingers crossed we will actually get reservations. But as it stands, we may have to have a Disney Village, Disney hotel hopping day, hotel hopping. We haven't actually looked around the hotels yet, so you know, whatever it is, we'll make the best of it, it'll be fine. But yeah, just that is a major downside of the annual passes. Massive upside, they're a pretty good price point, because if you're going to be coming for a week, it's kind of, or definitely coming twice through the year, it's worth doing. You get really good discounts in shops. That's true. We've got plaza reservations on Thursday. Look, we'll figure it out. Everything's figure-outable. Everything's figure-outable. The Aladdin one's Friday. I can't book Friday till tomorrow, okay? Don't worry, look. Zaz, don't worry, Mummy will figure it out. She'll figure it out. Yes, we have got Plaza Gardens dining reservations on Thursday, think about it, so do need park reservations. Like I said, the downside of the annual pass is upside, good discount, good price compared to Florida. Downside, this 3-day thing is not good if you come in for more than 3 days, really not good.
Attention. Prepare for an incoming video link from the Grand Councilwoman.
Thank you, Captain Gunter. Greetings, Earthlings. I am the Grand Councilwoman of the United Galactic Federation, and I have an urgent request regarding a genetically created life form by the name of Stitch. How? But today we discovered that Stitch is missing. Not even Lilo knows where he is. Interestingly, Captain Gantu's space cruiser was stolen today. I'm hoping this is merely a coincidence. We're sending out this message to all Earthlings. Help us find Stitch and get him home to his family. I believe in Hawaii they call it Ohana.
Stitch Live was good and we managed to see The Incredibles on the way out, that was cool. So I didn't like it because it was interactive. So Stitch was on a screen, it wasn't like character Stitch, it was Stitch on a screen, like cartoon Stitch. But Stitch was, it was really clever. Stitch was talking to people in the audience, really clever. But she wasn't like it, she didn't like it because she was worried he was going to talk to her. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, I can recommend, just be aware they might not pick on you, but talk to you in the audience if that's not something you're up for. Pleased to say the queue for Cat Corner is significantly smaller. It was like way back down there when I was last. So we're going to pick up some snacks. Yeah. And then go to Dream Factory. Okay, so we found a bench and I'm going to eat some of this Madeleine, which we've had before. It's very nice. It's just like cakey with a bit of icing on it. This one's actually better looking than some of the ones we've had before, which didn't have, I don't know, we've had one before, the icing was a funny colour and it didn't have the 30 on it. So this is better. Not the best snack in Disneyland Paris, but a perfectly adequate and nice one. So we've now been to take William's photograph of his Avengers Comfort Spirits, he's very pleased with, and now he's eating his Groot cookie, which he enjoyed last time. I personally think the Groot cookie is just so-so. But William really likes it, and that's all that matters, isn't it?
Basic but good.
Basic but good. Madeleine was very nice, filled the spot, I was hungry, and the chocolate cookie is the other thing that we've been snacking on between us. We've got three snacks between us. So we're going to do the Disney Dream Factory, which is a show we did before. It's the Disney Junior characters. You think it's just for little kids, but it's a really good show. And the bubbles in it, these bubbles that turn to smoke, are really amazing. Anyway, so we're going to do that because we've only ever done that once before. I think in June. Is that our June trip we did Disney Junior? I think so. And then after that, we have got our heroic...
October, I think.
June, I think.
I can't remember.
I don't think we did it in October. I think it was shut actually. You will find that there always seems to be one show shut whenever you come. which is sort of the nice thing about having annual passes, whatever show we can kind of do next time. I think I've forgotten about this Groot shortbread, William. I'm going to have to try it again. Like a jam and cream biscuit.
Can I please have the
Daddy would like that, actually.
banner?
Oh, you want to fill in the planner? Yeah. Bella, like another. Loves planning. So, if you don't know, I made a planner. There's a Disneyland Paris version and just a Magical Parks version. I've got a whole video where I explain exactly what's in the planner and how you can use it like before you come away. So, since we've been away, the children have been filling out the pages of what they want to do each day, and it's been nice to do as a family. Show times that you want to do, things we ate, then characters we met, attractions we rode, and it's just like we're using it as like a planner but also a memory book. If you want one, then you can use the details below, or you can just watch the planner video and just write out with a pen and paper and a plain notebook to plan the same way. You don't have to buy that, but if you do want to buy that as a digital and a printed version, that you can get using that link. So what are we adding to the list?
Magic carpet.
Magic carpets is going on for today. What else are you stuck to the bench? What else do you want to? What else do you want to add on for today? That is literally stuck to the bench.
This always happens to me.
Bella's lounge time is stuck to the bench. Right, anything Chocolate Face wants to do after, you want to do magic carpets because Jasmine's your new favourite princess. William?
I don't know, but Groot looks like a human now.
Oh, you ate the rest of his ears off. How about something Avengers campusy for you?
Yeah, like Spider-Bot.
And then after the heroic encounter, yeah, Spider-Bot's Flight Force. Then after the heroic encounter, shall we do like a hot dog or something to keep us going until dinner?
I know how many stars.
Hot dogs in
They have
Avengers
some in
Campus.
Avengers Campus. I think I know how many stars.
How many?
it is today.
How many? 4 out of 5-star day. I think every Disney's a 5-star day. There's a star thing to colour in the bottom of the plan to see how many
It's
star
only
day you've got.
Stitch.
Oh, so you think that ditched a whole star? Right, so what was it about the Stitch show you didn't like? It's fine. You can tell. I understand. Can I guess? I think you were worried that Stitch was going to talk to you. So you sat on my lap and hid your head. It was fine. He couldn't talk to you then. It's fine. It's fine. I think he would only talk to someone that kind of looked like they wanted to be talked to.
Or sitting on the pool.
Or sitting on.
There's like there was like blue rugs. If you're sitting on them, that like
you're more
as
likely
kids,
to get picked on.
Like
Not
kids,
picked on. Picked on's the wrong word.
If you
Talked
want
to.
to be interactive with, like the kids
Sit on
sit
those.
on there, and then like
Well, then you don't sit on the blue paw prone. Then you're fine. Good tip then. If you're shy of being spoken to by Stitch or any other characters, do not sit on blue paw prints. Okay, Bella's filling out that. Zara's eating some cookie. William's eating some Groot. We're all over it. Show starts soon. Looking forward to this one. It's nice to do. There are lots of shows in
next time if we
Studios
go,
Park. It's quite a nice chilled
because I
thing
know
to
I
do.
don't like it, so I'm not going to.
That's fine. We've done it now. We've done it. You know. It's fine.
Think of your dream. Oh, c'est quoi ton rêve? Ton plus grand souhait?
What do you wish for more than anything?
Let's talk. Les rêves
Do you remember who's in this show, girls?
Nancy
Nancy Pansy, yes. Vampirina of Vampirina. Simone from
The God.
Lion Guard. Okay, so he makes it into this because he's in Disney Juniors. And
Mickey.
oh, Mickey and Minnie. Mickey and Minnie are in it. Oh, because yes. So I think the closest. Yes. The closest comparison to this in Florida would have to be the Disney Junior Dance Party.
Yeah.
And that's more like no seats, everyone dancing along, as it says, on the floor, to just songs. Whereas, would you say this is better or the Disney Junior Dance Party?
I think it's
This, I feel like, is like for all ages. It's a really good. Just the show is really good. Would you agree? Did you ever go to the Disney Junior Dance Party, or did I just take the girls?
No, I never went. I
Right.
always did like Galaxy's Edge.
You
and
did,
stuff.
yeah. So the Disney Junior Dance Party was just songs and people dancing on the floor. This is
a bit more for kids, and this one's for grown-ups and kids. The grown-ups and kids would probably all enjoy it.
I agree.
It's like a family show.
I agree. Not just for kids. Would you agree? This is a show for all ages.
Yeah.
I would say this is like a really try and must do it show. We enjoyed it much better last time than I thought it would be. So looking forward to seeing it again.
Yeah.
When we stand together and dream as one, there's a kind of magic the sun. Being side by side here with friends like you. There's really nothing we can do.
Think of Disney Junior Dream Dance Party Factory.
Dream
Sorry,
Factory.
Dream Factory's here, dance parties in Florida. What do we think of it?
It was amazing.
It was amazing, wasn't it? And which one is better? That one, having seen it now fresh, that one or the Disney Junior Dream Dancing one in Florida? You think that one?
Really nice, but just
Okay, I agree. Right, now our Hero Training Centre reservation has just come up. You can book the Hero Training reservation by joining a virtual queue, but you can only do it once you've buzzed into the park, so you can't do it from bed. You have to actually sign into the park and then that becomes available on your app. Exactly. So we're heading into Avengers campus to go and train to be heroes. Are you ready, Will?
As soon as I saw you, I said to myself, I'm going to meet them. And guess what? I was right. So how's your day going? That's what I like to hear. Photo time. Let's show this campus how it's done. Okay, it's done by standing still and smiling.
Yeah.
I see you have excellent taste. I see we share an appreciation of the finer things.
Oh yeah, Iron Man bag.
Hey, come on over. Initiate hero pose.
Yeah.
Oh, please, turn the next to you. Thank you.
Iron Man's going to be on the internet.
Hello. I've got a red bag.
At least it's red.
He's got an Iron Man bag. I know, that's
Thanks for the show of support.
the one, isn't it?
Very cool.
Does it fit Iron Man?
Yeah.
Okay, ready guys?
Go on.
Super cool meet. It was Iron Man again. We did meet Iron Man in the Hero Training Centre back in October. You can get specific heroes you can book in for, but those book up quicker, so we went for a random one, and that was fine, wasn't it? It was fun. And he liked your bag again. So now we need to toilet stop, get something to eat, and then do some attraction. Okay, new plan. The toilets are queuing out the door in the main Avengers campus bit. We need to get some food anyway, so we're going to go into Stark Factory. We can use the toilets in there and sit down and eat too. Stark Factory sound good for you, Will?
Yeah.
Cool. And then in this crowd we've got Loki and Thor doing a little meet. The children are a bit small to see it though. Sometimes they do these little interactions at higher, and To my mind, that's better because more people can see. The ones on the floor, the children do struggle to actually be able to see the characters. So it's the people in the front couple of rows do really well, but after that, it draws a lot of crowds, but it's a bit difficult to watch. So we've got just one bowl of pasta and one pizza. There's not a lot of choice in here, to be honest. Daddy Four's not fussed on pizza or pasta. We're just sort of snacking. If not everyone's full after this, we'll just go and get a hot dog rather than buy a lot more of this and waste it. It seems a bit silly because we don't really want to overfill anyway because we have got a big sit-down meal later. So we'll just snack on this now. If we need more food, we'll just go and get a hot dog afterwards, yeah? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
William did ask about a thunder cake, but I said, would you prefer that or a Magnum Creation to try? So we haven't tried those before. Perhaps we'll give those a go out in the courtyard before we leave. Because we've been meaning to try the Magnum Creations for ages.
We keep trying, but then, like, I keep reminding us, and then we're like, no, but we have to go and crush, and then we're like, we'll do it after, and then we forget.
She's right. We've got a couple of hours left before we're planning to leave the studios, wander through Disney Village and just make it up to the hotel, the Outer Marble, in time to explore a little bit before we head to our dining reservation. But we were passing Spider-Box, thought we'd give this a go. What else is on the list of things you want to do before we leave studios today, if possible? Your wish list?
Ooh, I know. Crush.
Crush.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror.
They probably want to do RC, so RC.
Maybe RC. Bella's not sure she wants to do RC. You really want to do RC because we've never done it. And we're going to see if that ice cream truck has got those Magnum Creations. That, in all fairness, William, the truck was open yesterday and you were such a darling. You said, nope, can't have the girls missing out, we can't have one without them. And I thought that was very sweet. Well, the real question is, well, two questions. Will the Avengers Campus Spirit jersey help with your Spider-Box slinging?
Seven.
And is Groot ready?
Yes.
He's ready?
I am Groot.
You were Groot. Okay. Thank you for that. So, we're just leaving Avengers Campus. There's always so many characters just wandering around Avengers Campus. There's lots of bookable character experiences that you've got to get virtual keys for and things. But you know what? If you just hang out there long enough, the characters will go past. Won't they, Will?
Yeah.
We've seen so many just sort of wandering around. They do like little pop-up little shows and chats and things, which is kind of cool. So, we're going to see if that Magnum Creations, will it be open, Bells? Will it be?
I don't know.
I hope so. Just so we've got that done, ticked off our bucket list, our bucket of snacks list, and then we'll go and do some more attractions before we head to Disney Village. Pick up our shopping.
Yeah.
And have a look through. Do you know what? Of all the times we've been to Disneyland Paris, we've not done a lot of like a deep dive on Disney Village, so that would be kind of cool. literally made them in front of us. They started off with, was it white chocolate
White
or just
chocolate
ice
bar.
cream? And then they just dipped them, and
And
they're
then they
making
dip
creations.
them in, and now they dry in 2
Okay,
seconds.
who would like to try what first?
What is this?
Oh, is it Ganji?
Yeah. Is it nice?
Is it good?
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to need these. Go on then, try Simba. Not that way, not from the bottom, from the top. That's it. Oh, it's Ganji. Oh gosh. Okay. We need to vote on which is the best. I'm going to start with Minnie Mouse, which although is the prettiest, I'm going to like the least because it's white chocolate.
No.
Right, so the ice cream underneath is melted quite quickly. I actually really like it. The raspberry ball thing's balanced it out quite nicely.
So,
Who wants to try Minnie Mouse, Bo? Want to try Minnie Mouse? Question is, guys, which is the best one? Minnie Mouse?
I haven't tried all of them.
Try it. Ah! It's like an explosion.
Snapped off by your teeth.
Mm. What are the gold bits? Are they the cornflakes? Well, there's cornflakes
Not
and gold
either.
bits. I actually like
Fishy bitter.
the little these raspberry things on Minnie.
Can I please have the other half of the white chocolate?
The up one is that dark chocolate. Is that different?
Yeah, I think I like this one the most. This one's my favourite. Might not look the prettiest, but to me it tastes the best.
So up is your favourite. One vote
This
for
one.
Simba.
To me, this. So I'm gonna say like the sections of each.
Okay. Maybe eat a bit more and then we'll, because at the moment it's just melting. So I'm glad we finally ticked the Magnum Creations off our bucket list. We've been meaning to do that for months. I was really impressed actually. They were like, I thought they'd just be a Magnum you buy in the shops that they stick some stuff on, but they were literally just the Magnum innards and they decorated the whole thing. And then when he was doing all the sticky chocolate, I thought it'd be really drippy, but it was frozen, like it was not frozen obviously, but like hard solid chocolate by the time he gave it to us. So is that a snack you'd recommend?
Yeah.
And if so, which one? Which was the best
the
one?
Lion King one.
Lion King one was the best one.
the most.
Up one was the best one. Which was the best one? Up. Okay.
The prettiest one was Minnie.
Prettiest one was Minnie.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was quite pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I'd like the white chocolate one at all because I'm not fussed on white chocolate. But the balance of the raspberry, like sprinkly bits with it, I actually really enjoyed the mini one. So there you go. We've just given you 3 different options of which are the favourites. That's helpful, isn't it?
Out of 3.
3 of 3. All 3. Okay, we're now going to try and get on magic carpets and crush before we have to think about heading to Disney Village, pick up our shopping and head towards the Art of Marvel Hotel. You had some things to say about this attraction. What were those things?
Well, it's old and I don't know when it was last refurbished.
It was one of the original opening day attractions.
Actually, it's the only one that's currently still here.
Remains. Okay. There are rumours going around that this is going to be closed because it needs so much refurbishment. Something about you should be able to go. The front should be able to control up and down,
Which it can.
which it can. The
And then
back
the
one
back
should be able to control like the tilt.
Like, no, like an up and down.
Oh, like that. Okay. And it can't.
And it can't. That
So-
doesn't work. And
So the people in the back haven't got any buttons to press.
That doesn't actually work.
Okay. So it's in a state of disrepair that Disney doesn't normally have. That's right. Like it's not one of those theme parks normally that you go to and find things that don't work. It's not very Disney. The magic carpets in Florida are in the Magic Kingdom, not in Hollywood Studios, which would be the equivalent of here. And they're in much better state of...
Yeah, and it technically means it's older, so it's in a better state. The Scarab Pendant actually does work in that.
So out of Paris and Florida, Florida wins the carpet.
Yeah.
So I actually think they suit better in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Because they're in Adventureland, aren't they?
Yeah, it's nice.
So this is like this one is like Aladdin carpets movie set as opposed to actual Aladdin carpets, if that makes sense. The children remembered another reason why they prefer the Florida one.
There's like a spitting camel that like spits out water. I thought of that.
Zara thought of that,
And then
yes.
you can like, if you go high enough, you can like dodge it.
Yeah, so you've got to kind of navigate to avoid or put yourself in the way of, if that's what you want, because it's very hot in Florida, the spitting camel. Now it's time for one of the children's favourite attractions, Crush. Been to the toilets and filled up our water bottles. Always bring a refillable water bottle to Disney, guys. You save so much money. Think of it, what would you rather buy? Drinks, like pay money for water, or Disney-shaped snacks? I know where my money's going. We filled up our water. Just wanted to talk about Walt Disney World versus Paris thing that we are kind of theming through this vlog series. So Crush is the only Crush in Disney parks is in Paris. The closest thing, as in the closest Nemo attraction, I guess, in Florida would be Through the Seas with Nemo, which is very similar to the Little Mermaid ride in Walt Disney World. So, the Nemo ride is tame in Florida, but then the Nemo ride in Paris is a roller coaster. But then if you flip it round, the Slinky Dog ride is quite tame, and you're not a fan of the Slinky Dog ride, you think it's a bit boring for like smaller kids in Paris, whereas they loved Slinky Dog Dash, which is a bigger coaster in Toy Story Playland in Florida. It's kind of one of those 6 of one, half a dozen of the other on that one, I'm afraid. But Crush is a firm favourite of you guys, isn't it? Firm favourite. And to watch the second half of our day, you can click over here just as soon as that vlog is live. Thank you so much for watching and sharing our Disney magical adventures with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all those YouTubey things. And I shall see you over there in the next episode. Bye.